I'm talking to Rodney Thompson from Wizards of the Coast. Rodney, thanks for talking to me today.
Yeah, thank you.
We're here to talk about Scoundrels of Skullport, the first expansion to Lords of Waterdeep.
That's right. Yes, I'm very excited about it. Scoundrels of Skullport is actually 2 mini expansions in one box. There's the Skullport side, and then there's the Undermountain side, and they each are an add-on to the base game.
Okay, well, you actually have a copy here,
yes.
A prototype copy?
It's a fancy copy, yes.
Well, your prototypes are like fully produced. Yeah.
Yes, this is an engineering copy, so it's very close to what the final one's going to look like. But as you can show you in here, what we've got is 2 expansions, and things have sort of fallen out of place here. We've got the 2 expansions. We've got our Skullport on one side, and then there's some things that are used by both expansions in the middle, and then there's Undermountain on the other side. Each of these comes with new intrigue cards, new buildings, new lords, and new quests. And they also each come with new boards, with new spaces. And these are sideboards. They basically sit off to one side of the board and give you new actions that are unlocked from the very beginning of the game. Additionally, Skullport's a little different from Undermountain in that Skullport also includes a new resource, which is Corruption. Corruption, these are little skulls for Skullport, perhaps not surprisingly. And Skullport also comes with this Corruption track, and what we do is we actually load the Corruption track at the beginning of the game with Corruption. And Corruption is a negative resource in that if you end the game with it in your tavern, you lose a certain number of points. And the actual point value of the Corruption, the actual number of points you lose, is based on how many people have taken the Corruption over the course of the game. So, for example, if we had filled all this out, and imagine that these are all filled out as well, and at the end of the game, the -3 spot is completely open, and it's the highest one that's completely open. At the end of the game, every single Corruption in someone else's tavern is worth -3 points. So, as you can imagine, what that really means is that the spaces that give you Corruption have to be a little bit saucier. And so if you looked at the Skullport board here, obviously these are much, much more exciting rewards for the spaces than in the base game because they give you the Corruption. So that's the big new mechanic in that one. Undermountain's a little bit different. It is kind of more of what you expect from the base game, but it's also got bigger quests, bigger intrigue cards, bigger plot quests, more resources flowing out. There's also a bigger influence on intrigue cards. You can see we've added a space here, the Grim Statue, that just gives you 2 intrigue cards. And then the Entry Well, which is our other space, lets you get a quest and play an intrigue card, which is a little bit different from the base game. So there's a slight increase in the importance of intrigue cards in Undermountain as well.
And you said bigger quest. How big are we talking?
Undermountain features our largest quest so far. They give you a reward of 40 points.
Wow.
That's the largest victory point reward. We also have a few quests that have big, crazy non-victory point rewards, like a quest that once you complete it, you get to draw and play a number of intrigue cards immediately. And I think it's 4 intrigue cards right now that as soon as you complete it, they just boom, 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 come right out. So it's a little bit crazier in Undermountain.
So when can we look forward to Scoundrels of Skullport?
Scoundrels of Skullport actually comes out in August, and I believe it is early to mid-August. And I'm pretty excited to actually see it come out because this game and the expansion are sort of my baby, along with my co-designer Peter Lee. So yeah, I'm excited for people to get to play it.
Well, it looks pretty nice.
Awesome.
From what I've seen.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that, and you'll have it actually before Gen Con, but it will be a Gen Con, I'm sure.
I'm sure, yes.
All right. Well, Rodney, thank you very much for that.
My pleasure, man. Thanks a lot.